Hey guys, so I am just quickly getting ready for training, and let me just see, my mic is on. So I've got some BCAAs in here already, and now I am just going to add my creatine. Also, if you want this specific creatine I'm taking, it is down in the link in the description. It is our Live Big Epic creatine. I'm all for gains, so I'm a big believer in taking creatine. And if you want the scientific research, we've actually got a lot of information on our blog as well, with research behind it of why creatine is amazing. So yeah, that is me getting ready for training. James just quickly took the little ones for a walk, so I'll meet him in the gym. But I'll start off obviously with my mobility training this morning, so I'll show you guys that. But I just wanted to pull open my app, and again, we've got our Live Big Epic app as well. So I'm currently on the leg specialization program, and I am doing day 3 today. I'm actually on week 3, which will be consisting of staggered stance RDLs, band good mornings, leg curls, but I do it obviously with the big ball, walking lunges, heels elevated bodyweight squats because of the amount of reps you'll see. And then I'm doing weighted sit-ups and side bends. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm excited to share it with you guys. I will see you in the gym. Look who's coming. First up on today's training, we're going to do some staggered stance RDLs. So the leg that you are going to be working is going to be the leg that's in front. And you're going to make sure that you push your butt back as far as you can, making sure you feel those hamstrings, and you control the movement, and you squeeze your butt. Today we're doing 4 sets of 8. Guys, so in the background you will hear my dog going crazy. Every time a dog walks past or a cat walks past, she just like goes mad. Or a squirrel. But okay, not always, just sometimes. I think she's just in a mood today. But anyways, what I wanted to say was, so on our app, for example, it will say like the exercise, which is staggered stance RDLs, and it will say 4 sets of 8, which is self-explanatory, and then it's got like a little description at the bottom, which will say use a trap bar, and if you don't have a trap bar, you will use dumbbells and do 8 per leg, and that's obviously why I'm doing it with dumbbells, because we don't have a trap bar. So it gives you the alternative as well, and then it will give you next to the reps, it will give you the RPE. Now if it says, for example, RPE 8, that means that it should be relatively heavy, but you should have basically 2 reps left in the tank after you did your sets, so you don't go to failure. You also don't want to go too light, so you want to make sure that you do some warm-up sets prior. But yeah, so if you've ever wondered what RPE stands for, that's basically what it is, how many reps you want to have left in the tank. So next up, we are going to be doing some band good mornings and some sliding leg curls. Now, I'm not going to do my good mornings with a band. I'm actually going to be doing it with a bar, just to add a bit more weight to it. And then the leg curls, I'm obviously not doing it with a machine or anything like that. I'm going to be using the aerobic ball. I don't have enough caffeine in me.
You had a pre-workout?
I didn't yet. It's still there. I haven't been able to even drink it. Yeah, you can stop. Okay, first set will just be a warm-up set of the good mornings. Now, I do my good mornings a bit different to the traditional way of just going up and down. I do extend up onto my toes, so I do an explosive movement up. That's just something I did when I was doing weightlifting, and it stuck with me, and I like it. It works. You want to make sure that you really push your butt back as far as you can, and you want to make sure that you feel your hamstrings, you feel your glutes. If you don't feel it, then make sure that you push your butt back even further. Make sure also that you're not too forward onto your toes. I do like feeling like I'm more onto my heels when I do my good mornings. Now, it obviously also depends on your mobility. So don't worry about going too deep. At the end of the day, it's there to work your hamstrings and glutes. So you go as deep as you can and make sure that you feel your hamstrings and your glutes. And we're not going too heavy just because we are doing 20 repetitions, which is quite a lot. So you just want to make sure that you do a weight, again, that is doable. It's challenging, but you can feel the muscle working. And after that, then I'm going to be doing my hamstring curls on the Swiss ball. I am a mom, so it's not always easy to get your workout in. Today is actually one of those days that is very high anxiety because the dog is being crazy, Mia is being a handful, but we get it done as best as we can. Hamstring curl, luckily just 10 of these. So you want to make sure that you get your hips as high as possible, squeeze your glutes, make sure you contract your hamstrings when you bring the ball into you. Guys, so set number 2, I am going to do the band, and James said that I have to mention that I ignored what the program said doing it with a band. 20 repetitions with a barbell was actually a bit too heavy. So yeah, I'm going to go back and do it with a band and do the rest of the sets with the band. I guess I overestimated my strength today. Obviously today is a day where I need a lot of caffeine and I need to use a band instead of weights.
Dropped it. Not me.
A baby screaming, a doggy being crazy because of cats. It's a day. Okay, next up we've got some walking lunges. Now you're supposed to do this body weight, but obviously with this little one and our doggy being crazy today, I'm going to walking lunge with Mia. So I am going to reduce some of the repetitions and make sure that I get a good leg pump. I'm supposed to do 2 sets of 70. Okay, my doggy is so crazy. 2 sets of 70, but I might try and get 50 in today. So let's get going.
You want to do the whole set?
No, just some of it. Set 1 of lunges done. So I ended up doing 50 reps instead of 70, just because I do have this little one. And it's a little bit on the crazy side today. So like I said, today we just have to make do with what we can. She obviously loves the mic. So we are going to be doing our second set of lunges real soon before we do the heel elevated squats. Okay, next up guys, we've got the heel elevated squats. Now you can use a plate or a platform or whatever you want to use to just elevate the heels as follows. And yes, your knees will go over your toes. That is absolutely fine. The aim of this exercise is to work the quads, but it also strengthens the knee tendons, and that's why I love this exercise, because coming from weightlifting, I had a lot of wear and tear on my back and my knees, and this exercise is amazing for that. Now you are supposed to do it with a body weight. My body weight is added with Mia, as you can see. So let's start our 60 repetitions. Guys, so next up on the app is a superset of barbell sit-ups. So I'm going to do it with the plate and side bends. I'm going to do it with the dumbbell. It's going to be 8 repetitions of the plate sit-up, 10 repetitions each side of the dumbbell side bends, which I will show you. And let's hit those abs. Keep the plate up straight in front of you as follows. You are then going to explode up, push your head through. Side bend. You can keep your one hand on the side on your hip, or you can keep it next to the side. I just like keeping it next to the side, and I just do like a sliding movement. And when I come up, I try and really contract my obliques. One set completed, 2 more to go. Guys, there you have it, my leg day for today. Honestly, I was contemplating stopping my training and the videoing halfway just because today was extremely chaotic. I promise you it's not always this chaotic. It's close, but it's not always this chaotic. We've had a bit of a sick household this week, so everyone has just been a little bit on the edge, and the little one, obviously she's still a little bit snotty and just wants her mom and her dad, and when she's with her dad then she just wants her mom. So it's just a lot. And our doggy also, she's not always this needy, but anyways, the bottom line is being a mom is hard. Being a mom who tries to get workouts in is even harder. Because obviously my main priority is Mia, and I want to make sure I'm the best mom to her. Sometimes I just need a little bit of a me time just to like fill my cup so that I can be the best mom possible to Mia, and that's why also I bring her into the gym so that she can see me train, she can be there. But she's getting at a stage now where she's really active, so she wants to crawl and she wants to walk and she wants to climb herself onto everything. So it is hard keeping her in the pack and play. So what James and I normally do is like one will hold her, one will do a set, vice versa. But like you saw today, it was just a crazy day. Now this is the type of day that will cause a lot of anxiety, so I had to really channel my inner zen to make sure that I can get my stuff done and I can be there for her, and I don't get aggravated and I don't get upset with her. And that's just how it is being a mom. Sometimes you just have to like take a breath, take a step back, you know, kind of just regather yourself and then go back into it. Because otherwise it gets a lot. And I'm just one of those people, when I do get potentially like anxious or things get a lot, I will just go into like my shell and I'll just keep quiet. And that's why I will pick me up and I'll just be quiet until she calms down. And yeah, that seems to work. Doesn't mean my anxiety is gone. It just means I can keep her calm. But yeah, guys, honestly, this is reality. This is what it's like being a busy mom. This is what it's like getting in workouts. I've said this before, like my goal is to fit in 3 workouts a week at least. And even during the really tough weeks and the weeks that I've been like sick and everything, I fit in 3 workouts. Now sometimes I just have to like adjust them. I have to make them a bit shorter, and sometimes I just have to modify a few things just depending on, you know, what I can do, what I have available. But yeah, today was a typical day of what it's like to be a mom, and I hope that you enjoy. You know, comment below. Let me know if you are a mom and you struggle to work out. You know, let us all be there for each other, because I know it's not easy. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And guys, I cannot wait to